All right, folks, right now we want to talk about a great event that's coming up. It's for a great cause as well, and this is something where you still have time to sign up. We are talking about the Samurai Sprint 5K and Dojo Dash Fun Run. This is being held by the Budokan Newton Martial Arts and Sensei's Samurai. We've got Alex Keller joining us right now. Alex, you're the race director. Thanks so much for being with us today.
I am. Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about this event. We mentioned it's for a good cause. Y'all are raising money for something very important. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, so all the money that gets brought in, we have a 501c3 within the organization, and last year we created the Alden Elliott Memorial Scholarship, which awards two $2,000 scholarships in the name of William Alden Elliott, who was killed in line of duty April 29, 2024. For Catawba County schools and Newton Conover City schools, which he is a lifelong Newton resident and went to Newton Conover.
We understand that this is going to help 2 seniors with the school system. So there's like a 4-year, 2-year technical school. Why is this so important for y'all to do, not just the scholarship aspect, but also putting the scholarship in Alden Elliott's name?
For us, it's a way to give back and to continue his legacy within the city of Newton. The scholarship wasn't specific, like you said, to just college tech schools. You know, it's important for all students to kind of get a fair shake at trying to get some money out there. And yeah, it's just one of the things that we wanted to do and push and keep his legacy alive.
Yeah. For folks who are kind of thinking about, all the different emotional elements of this race, we'll point out that Alden Elliott was just one of the law enforcement officers who was killed in the line of duty on April 29th, 2024. And from what we understand, had an incredible impact on the community in his own right. And so this is, I guess, timely timing in that it is rather close to that anniversary, and May 2nd is actually when this race is. Was that planned at all? Was that intentional?
No, it was more for weather.
Yeah, okay.
So it's still nice, not too hot, not too cold, and hopefully it won't rain.
Yeah, yeah. What do you hope folks will take away from this event by participating?
Last year, so it was our first year, I had a lot of great guidance from an experienced race director who kind of gave us the layout, and we followed it. And we had 235, I believe, runners last year for our first race. Like I said, a little downtown Newton, that's huge. So I just really want people to take away, coming down supporting local as far as downtown Newton goes. And then also supporting this, this cause, this scholarship.
Yeah. We had talked a bit offline about the fact that you are part of the law enforcement community, and I just want to say thank you for the work that you do and for taking the time to come and talk to us about this. I feel like, when we talk about this ambush, this is obviously just a horrific situation, but you and I were speaking about how there are so many reasons that keep you in law enforcement. And I'm just thinking about folks out there who might want to go into law enforcement, feel like they want to make a difference in that respect. What would you tell people as far as, encouragement or how to keep going through tough times?
For sure, it's still an honorable profession. There's ups and downs, ebbs and flows throughout history with law enforcement. But at the end of the day, it's still a good job. As far as, sorry, stop the blank there.
I feel like you were telling me before that when you look back over your career, there have been things that have sustained you through this, things that where you've made a positive impact. Is that part of it? I guess, is that part of what keeps you going? Is that what maybe you would encourage folks to think about too, just the positive that they can make in the community?
Yeah, I mean, we're out there, hitting the pavement. But at the end of the day, there's, officers get chances to make good cases, and put people that deserve to go to prison in prison. And for me, that's a plus, doing the job, helping people out that need help, and, meeting with the community and ultimately, hopefully changing somebody's direction eventually. So I think that's probably what keeps me going, is knowing that, there's still all of us out there that are hopefully putting the bad people behind bars.
Mm-hmm. We mentioned that this race is happening on May 2nd, so I presume there might be some sort of cutoff period where folks can no longer sign up for the race?
Yeah, so we're unfortunately past our pre-registration period, but registration is still open. Registration will be open up until, honestly, the day before or in the morning of the race. We'll take late registration walk-ins. But yeah, pre-registration's cut off. If you still sign up now, you can go to the website. One of our sponsors, Features, is still offering free socks per runner. So
I see there are also maybe some awards too.
Yeah. We'll give out some awards as top 3 runners in each category, male and female, in the age group brackets. And an overall fastest male, fastest female.
Okay. Anything about the track that folks need to know about? Does it just go around downtown?
Starts downtown, goes down south into South Newton. A lot of nice, pretty homes. It's wooded, and comes back up. There may or may not be a small hill that people were complaining about last year. But other than that, it's not that big.
A Heartbreak Hill?
Yeah, kind of.
Hopefully not too much.
Yeah.
It is a fun run after all in some respects.
There is a fun run, yeah. That's just simply downtown for the kids. So.
Well, wonderful. What can you tell us about the community out there in Newton? It sounds like it's pretty tight-knit. Y'all support each other, and this feels like this is just an example of that.
Yeah, for sure. We try to. A lot of our sponsors are local businesses. Features, for instance, is the world's best running sock out there, and that is they're based out of Charlotte and out of Newton, and the owner went to high school with Alden, so that's kind of the tie in there, which is we're kind of keeping that together. But yeah, it's Newton is Newton. It's a small town in North Carolina that when you come down and walk downtown, you can tell everybody pretty much knows everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about the element, obviously, of the fundraiser. Will there be anything else about that day to honor Alden Elliott? Will there be remarks, do you think, before the race gets started? Or
yes,
what can folks
we'll have some speakers. We don't have everybody lined up just yet. Last year we had, big American flag that the Newton Fire Department supplied. We're led and guarded by local police. Last year, Newton, the Catawba County Sheriff's, so I'm assuming they will help again this year. I know that the mayor plans to speak this year, so yeah, should be a decent turnout for support, and we're hoping for some more. Something that we did last year too, and we've already done again this year, was the trail or the track that everybody's running. We handed out flyers to let everybody know, hey, there's going to be slight traffic congestion, but also if you want to put out some American flags or some thin blue line flags, that would be nice for everybody running. That's part of the scholarship too, is scholarship focuses on, what does patriotism mean to you? Mm-hmm. So, Alden was a Marine and a law enforcement officer, so that's kind of why we did what we did, and, we want to see that patriotism the day of the race.
It really just feels like you're trying to put his legacy out there in the community more, and just maybe, it just sounds like you're trying to see the next generation kind of live up to what he stood for. Yeah,
absolutely. So if the scholarship helps somebody, and who knows down the road that scholarship helps them, go to school for criminal justice or something like that, they'll know kind of where it started, hopefully.
Yeah. Now, I know this part is difficult. April 29th is a tough date for, anyone, I think, in the Charlotte area who was here in Charlotte, that day and remembers that day. Obviously, it's much more difficult for folks who either were there or were touched in the sense that they are part of the law enforcement community. Is there anything that you'll be doing on April 29th to kind of just, whatever it is, center yourself, speak to those who we've lost, support your peers who are doing the same work that you are?
I'll I might be working, honestly, I don't know. But yeah, there'll be, people texting back and forth and checking on each other, checking with family members, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Is there anything I didn't ask that you want to add, either about the event, the purpose of the event, anything you just want folks at home to know that you think is just important for them to know as we talk about this topic?
Next year, we'll plan to hold it again. Pre-register, get a free t-shirt. Hopefully features will be in again, socks. So, yeah, anybody that wants to help, reach out, sponsor, whatever, next year, let us know. Like I said, all the proceeds go to the scholarship fund.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Thank you so much, Alex. We appreciate your time. We'll have more information on how to sign up on our website, WCNC.com, and also inside the WCNC Charlotte mobile app.